Ambaye, 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 ambaye. It's all about frequencies at the moment. Life seems about frequencies. Good day, people. I hope everybody's okay, with a good amount of peace of mind and breathing easy. I just want to come to you today to drop this little thought. It's important, critical at this time. You look at your own vibration, because it's my understanding that if our vibration is high and positive and healthy, nothing can harm us, because one radiation vibration will bounce off your radiation vibration if it's resonating high. If it's low and depressed and in a state of anxiety, paranoia, fear, it's just going to get through. Don't forget Dr. Emoto, the water, the crystal. One water plummeted, not plummeted, that's fell. Pulverized, no, not pulverized. Pulverized is when you just rip something apart, isn't it? Pulsated? We'll have pulsated. Sometimes my brain just, my consciousness is fine. I've deconstructed my brain so far of everything. Sometimes people think, has he got Alzheimer's? I haven't got Alzheimer's. You see that Alzheimer's? Have you noticed something about that? Have you noticed one critical thing about that Alzheimer's? Now, I looked after my mum with Alzheimer's for 4 years. The last 4 years of her life, 24/7, 7 days a week. Cooked, fed, washed, done everything. Very proud of that. But you know what I noticed and what I learned through that experience? It used to baffle me how she would never, ever, ever, ever forget the past. But she couldn't remember jack shit about the present, being in the present moment. But the past, she had a better memory than anyone. But she was classed as having Alzheimer's. And they put her on all sorts of medication. And she was sitting in a chair like that, with her tongue out. And I broke down. I'd just come back from France and I seen her like that. And I knew the medication was closing her down. I knew that my mum was inside there. So I fought against my dad, my sister, my sister's husband, kids, nieces, nephews. I fought to get her off the tablets, and slowly I weaned her off the tablets one by one, not straight off, because you know with any drug, you come off a drug, you're shaking, it's a shock to the system. So I weaned her off all the tablets, little bit by little bit. And you know what happened? She came back. And she was no longer sitting in the chair with her tongue hanging out. She was sitting up. She was aware of what was going on around her. She could walk again. And she never took another tablet. Till the day she passed, very peacefully in my arms. As peaceful as a little feather just floating down from the ground into my arms. It was like beautiful, beautiful. But you know one thing I noticed, I'm digressing about the Alzheimer's. It's the brain programmed. And the connection between you in the brain gets severed, gets disconnected, and the brain's programmed, and it's just firing away, and it just, once that connection is severed, it stops getting used, like a muscle. And I say this from the position of being, I control my brain. Never always like that, wasn't always like that. But now, I know I'm in this vessel, controlling my brain. And from that standpoint, it's a completely different reality when you control your brain. And I've also been in the standpoint of when the brain controls me. And it's not the same consciousness. You make very, very rash decisions. You're led easily. You're easily conditioned. You're subliminally programmed. You're going on everything that you. It's a totally different feeling, completely different feeling. And one moment. Harvey, come here. He goes by the cars on the road there, by the car park. Come here, good boy, come on. So yeah, the Alzheimer's thing is, there's too much information. And you don't need to remember anything. You see what they've got you in. They've got you in labels, or you're in a costume. You're in a costume in this reality, whether you're a policeman, a doctor, a nurse, a mechanic, a butcher, a baker, a candlestick maker. You're in a costume, you wear a label. And even when you're a truth seeker, they give you labels. Freedom fighter, truth seeker, I've got my rights, activist. They're all labels, they're all wrong. Everything is wrong. The simplicity of it is, and the real thing is, and they say it's right in front of your nose, is right in front of your fucking face. It's right in front of your face. And people get lost down rabbit hole after rabbit hole after rabbit hole, following labels. And here's the reality of it. I'm a man. You're a woman. I'm a man. You're a woman. You're a man. She's a woman. He's a man. She's a woman. You're a man or a woman. That's it. There is no more. And you're here having this conscious experience. And if you want to give your energy and your labour to something, that's not an income. That's not an income. You're not earning an income. That's how they tax you. That's how they tax you. On your income. You're not earning an income. You're just trading your energy. Alzheimer's is bullshit, people. It's bullshit. I watched my mother's soul and pierced. Is it person? Was it a person? No, it wasn't a person. A person was what was shattered. I watched their soul, their spirit, hair, like come alive. It's tough, because your ego's got to shatter. And then everything you've learned and you believe to be right, it's not. It's not. And you know what? It's one of the bravest, courageous, toughest, hardest things that you will ever do in your life, is to have that breakdown, re-strip it completely out. Avi, come away. Re-strip it. You're left with nothing, but you're left with everything. Time doesn't go fast because there is no time. I walk around and people are going, oh, the day's going quick, isn't it? Isn't it just? It's like, no, it's just a conscious awareness. It's just one consciousness. There's no time. Remember when you were kids, you used to watch Hartley Hay, for those in Britain, I don't know whether it was in America or New Zealand or France or Spain, different things, isn't it? But we used to have Hartley Hay, time, clocks, tick, 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 clock. You're a child, staring at the TV, clocks, time, time. Come on, it's time to go to school. It's time to brush your teeth. It's time to go to bed. It's time, it's time, it's time. It's time for fucking everything. It's time for nothing, people. It's time for nothing. It's time now to let go of fucking every fucking thing that you believe to be true. And you know when you do it, you can see the people who are holding on to the green screen and the teleprompters. And they look at me, look how good I am, look how many subs I've got. Look how much money I'm making on YouTube. Look at my chat box. You can see it without, it's like, oh my fucking hell, look at them. But I feel sorry for them because spiritually, soulfully, every moment that they do it, it's taking them further away from themselves. It's pitiful. Taking them further away from themselves, chasing it. It's like a drug, they need it more and more and more. It's sad. So my message today is, raise your vibration to the highest it can be. Right, boys? Yeah. Peace out, everybody. Relax. Breathe easy. Amma-ya, amma-oh-eh, amma-ya, amma-oh-eh, amma-ya, amma-oh-eh.